Broncos and the New England Patriots. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Broncos.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Broncos first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on first. Good strike downfield to Olave. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. To return this, Marcus Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's a New England 1st down.
Well, his game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They cross midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
Five. Crazy.
1st down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Jim Wright. Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that? Good. Hey, trips left, nasty.
Here's the pistol snap to May. That's him on the in route. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, come with me. Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. All game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now it's Hobbs. This is Harvey. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw is there, trade the drive. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Throwing here, Nix. And they'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made to the air. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Henderson here from the gun. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. 16 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
16 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here!
They go with Henderson here. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of their front 7.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Now May on 4th down. It is caught left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Henderson on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Quick throw completed by May. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Crazy, crazy. Your son. Hey, what's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got Moore once again. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's now 4th down and
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with it on 4th and 1. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Your son. Good, good. Hey, what's that?
May throwing for it. It's on target to Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, no, here. Here goes that. Hey, what's crazy, crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Catch is made in close. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
incompletion. We stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up the throwing lanes, so they could get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
May now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Goes right downfield to Olave. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He's got it inside the 25. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Once more, it's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 1-score score game before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll stick with the ground game here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Going to the ground again on first. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Is a corner in this league? Oh, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Sticking with Henderson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Catch made. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Five. Now here goes throw. Ready, what's that?
Air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
It's fourth down and less than a
Running for it, it's Henderson. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
That's good.
First and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hand off for Henderson, running left. He has room past the 25. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Second and a yard.
Hey, come out with me. Hey, here goes that.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the left half, this would be 43 yards. Borregales connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. They pick the handoff. Now Nix. Buying some time right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can retake the lead as they tie it up here. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Good.
Here's made in the air. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy.
May not have throw on third. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42.
Give now to Henderson. We'll have him gain up a handful there. Riley Moss with that tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he literally gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
22-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
First down, May. That pass is caught by Bell. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the third.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 6. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10. Their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Nix with it on 1st. The ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 1 at the Patriots' 30-yard
They'll throw again. Nix. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal, Denver.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Nix from the gun. The back grabs it. And it looks like a defender covered that in the end zone. Oh, baby. Their lead was about to disappear, but they made the play that they just decide this game.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Hey, what's up? Hey, no, here. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
Here's May on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the play, here comes the athletic training staff out for an injured player, and that is quarterback Drake May that they're headed towards. After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
18 Rattler, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 19 Lions.
Here's the backup, first throw. Over the middle to Moore. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Let's go,
A gain
ladies.
of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots leading by 6. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the fourth down punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Collects this to the 32. Shoots away from one. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps it moving. Inside the red zone. And he's tied this game. I'm looking, but don't see a flag, Brock. That's a touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And, in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, It takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he is to throw. This one falls incomplete. And he's searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hold the ready.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Tossing it to Henderson. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Smash, smash. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
Trap
and
60,
3.
trap 60.
To throw. Makes the catch. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go. Let go.
Gets it again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Tag! 70, sit move. Let go.
Williams. He's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. My name is...
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
First down, Denver.
Back to throw. This is for the ball game. And he's got it. He pulls it again.
You fucking suck.
With almost no time left.
Touchdown, Denver.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bates now for the point after. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
A run here with Henderson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' poke the dog with some bumps. Alright, they gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in